Hello, tanks and tankettes, and welcome to a bit of an announcement because, well, I've got from today my own branded World of Tanks replays portal, courtesy of wot-record.com. Now, wot-record is a primarily Hungarian replays site, but it is looking to expand its business, I guess, and to that end, the owner of the site contacted the WGEU team and made the offer that if any of the community contributors on EU would like their own branded portal, they could have one. And here we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep my replays email going for a while longer for general submissions, but I'm also now going to start taking submissions through my new portal. And the way it works is that any games that are uploaded to the portal will only appear on I don't get to see all of the other games that are uploaded to wot-record. I just get to see the games that are uploaded to my portal, but games that are uploaded to the portal also go into the general pool of replays on wot-record. Now, from my point of view, the reason why this is attractive to have my own personalized portal is firstly, anything that's uploaded there I know is explicitly a submission, for me. And secondly, there are all these nice filters. It's a bit like wot-replays. There are all these nice filters to work with. So I can look for specific tanks, I can look for types of tanks, I can look for nations of tanks, and the filter there even works with, I could look for a specific tank from a specific nation or a specific tier, for instance. So having those filters is extremely useful because when I'm looking through replays, normally I look through for specific tanks. But even when I'm doing that, sometimes people spell tank names differently. Sometimes people don't even put in the tank name into the email. They just literally copy-paste a link from wot-replays and don't have any details about it whatsoever. So sometimes I miss replays that might have otherwise have been good to show because there wasn't really any additional information. Whereas with this site, well, it pulls a lot of information from the actual replay, as with the wot-replays site that everybody is familiar with. Also, like wot-replays, you basically just sign in with your Wargaming, your login credentials. It's the same wargaming.net login system. So it's basically you sign in to Wargaming's site, and Wargaming says it's this person, and wot-record goes, okay, these are the credentials we're going to use. And it's actually also quite nicely integrated with your World of Tanks profile. So if I click on, whacking my keyboard there, if I click on my profile button, I can see, there's all my stats, and I can actually see stats for different vehicles as well. Now, this is an ad-supported site, and I should point out that I don't actually, I'm not getting any ad revenue or anything from the site. It's all just, it's the benefit of having the actual the sortability that is useful to me. And I'm actually going to click on an example replay. This is the 1390 game that I uploaded a couple of days ago, and it looks fairly familiar. One nice little feature of this actually is that you get little sound effects for various things. I don't know how audible it'll be, but you can actually, it's all the usual kinds of information, but you get little sound effects telling you, I don't know, it's little sound effects from the games, I think, and you even get the mouse cursor that looks a little bit different, which is another little touch. And as with wot-replays, you can also add comments, you can add your own description to replays when you're uploading. So, yeah, basically it's largely the same as just what you'd be used to with wot-replays. It's just a different looking skin, a different looking interface. And like I said, the benefit for me is it's all in one place for me, and I know everything there was meant for me specifically. Because I could just look through, like the general wot-replays submissions. I don't know if some channels do this. They just pick out the good games from general submissions. But I personally prefer to go with replays that have actually been sent to me. So there we are. I will at some point officially retire the email to general submissions, and we'll just start using this, but for now we'll run both in parallel. And of course, if you want to email me with a link to this site, you can do, but anything that's uploaded to here, I will assume, is a submission for consideration for a replay on the channel. So it's not really necessary, I would say. You can keep sending your replays links to other sites, but if you just want to upload the replay here, I'm going to assume that you want me to show it on the channel. So it kind of cuts down on the amount of stuff coming into my inbox, if nothing else. And it all puts the replay specifically in one place. So hopefully that's all nice and clear. And well, if it isn't, you can leave any questions or comments you might have about it below, and any other comments you might have otherwise. So that's really it for this announcement. You can hit the like button if you approve, the dislike button if you for some reason disapprove. I don't know why you would, but some people might just disapprove on principle because reasons, I don't know. You can sub to my channel if you haven't already, and as always, stay tuned for more.